What up, and what's poppin'? It's your dog Breeze from Fahrenheit 451, part of the Fourth and Gold Network. We're burning the books alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 0 yesterday. So I'm joined by my special guest and a fan favorite here at the network and the channel, El Brumo. With that being said, it means nothing if we can't do it today. Back with my best bets in the WNBA for June 5th. First up, we got 3 games on the day. First up, from the Dallas Wings, Wnba over 3.5 rebounds, minus 150 odds over at FanDuel. I believe this has dropped to like minus 122 or minus 132, but I'm just reading you the odds as I got them. Enrique, 7, 5, 4, and 6 rebounds in her last 4 games, 7 rebounds in her last game versus the Aces. The Las Vegas Aces, who give up the second most rebounds in the entire WNBA. Next, I took Jackie Young of those Las Vegas Aces over 4.5 rebounds, minus 118 odds over at FanDuel. Hit this line in her last 5 out of 6 games, so that's every single game this season but one. She's had 7 rebounds or more in her last 4 games versus Dallas. Next, I took Kelsey Plum for 3 threes. She's had 3 threes in her last 9 straight games versus Dallas. Hit this line every single game this season but one, so she's 5 out of 6 to the 3-3 line. And I parlayed that with Enrique Wnba 3 rebounds, which have hit in her last 6 games. That comes to a plus 100 over at Bet365. In that same game from the Dallas Wings, I took Monique Billings over 7.5 rebounds, minus 150 odds over at DraftKings. She's hit this line in her last 4 out of 5 games, 10, 8, 12, and 15 rebounds. Also took Monique Billings on her points over 12.5, minus 135 over at DraftKings. She's had 18 points in her last 4 out of 5 games. Definitely a ladder spot. Next, from the Minnesota Lynx, I took Kayla McBride over 3.5 assists, minus 128 odds over at FanDuel. She's had 4 assists or more in her last 8 out of 9 games, hitting this line in the last 3 games without Diamond Miller, who is going to be out of the rotation today. She usually handles most of the assist duties, along with Courtney Williams. I did not take Courtney Williams officially. However, Courtney Williams has had 13 and 7 assists in her last 2 games versus the Sparks. Not last but not least, almost second to last but not least, I took Feezy F Baby, Naphesia Collier over her 10.5 rebounds, minus 112 odds over at FanDuel. Hitting this line in her last 6 out of 8 games, 13, 11, and 14 rebounds in her last 3 games. Last but not least, I took Minnesota Lynx minus the 7 against the Sparks. Just 2 teams going in different directions. I think the Lynx will smack the Sparks up, similarly to how the Seattle Storm smacked up the Phoenix Mercury. So, to recap, I have Enrique Wnba over 4 rebounds, Jackie Young over 5 rebounds, Kelsey Plum 3 threes parlayed with Enrique's 3 rebounds, Monique Billings over 8 rebounds, Monique Billings over 13 points, ladder spot with both of those props. Kayla McBride over 4 assists, Naphesia Collier 11 rebounds, and the Minnesota Lynx to win by 7. Also got a plus 1435 parlay, and it goes as follows. Monique Billings 15 points and 10 rebounds, Kia Stokes, Jackie Young, and Enrique Wnba for 4 rebounds. 5 legs. Monique Billings, 15 points. Monique Billings, 10 rebounds. Kia Stokes, 4 rebounds. Jackie Young, 4 rebounds. Enrique, 4 rebounds, plus 1435 odds over at FanDuel. Like, comment, and subscribe for your daily sports betting videos and analysis. Let's keep burning them as always. I'll see you tomorrow. Parlays and Builders will be over on Twitter. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. Love, peace, and fish grease. I'm out. Let's get this money.